Saving money has always been one of the most powerful habits a person can build. It doesn't matter if you're a student, a worker, or already building a family, understanding how to save can change your financial future forever. But here's the truth. Saving money is not just about cutting expenses. It's about building discipline, creating systems, and understanding the psychology of spending. In this long guide, we're going to break down every single step you need to know on how to save money in the real world. Before we talk about budgets and bank accounts, let's start with the mind. Most people fail at saving, not because they don't earn enough, but because they don't think like savers. The first principle is simple. You pay yourself first. That means the moment you get money, you set aside a portion for savings before you pay bills, buy groceries, or go shopping. When you flip this mindset, saving becomes automatic instead of optional. Another part of the mindset is defining your why. Are you saving for an emergency fund, for a house, for financial freedom? Knowing your reason makes every sacrifice meaningful. You cannot save what you do not measure. The next step is tracking every dollar that comes in and goes out. You don't need fancy apps, just a notebook, a spreadsheet, or even a free budgeting app on your phone. Write down your expenses for a month and you'll be shocked. Many people discover they spend more on coffee, snacks, and subscriptions than they ever realized. This awareness alone can save you hundreds of dollars. A good trick is to separate your spending into categories: needs, wants, and savings. Needs are non-negotiable, like rent, food, and transportation. Wants are entertainment and luxury. Savings should always have its own category. The very first thing you should save for is an emergency fund. Life is unpredictable. Cars break down, medical bills appear, jobs can be lost. Without an emergency fund, people end up using credit cards and falling into debt. The golden rule is to start small. First aim for $500, then $1,000, then grow it until you have 3 to 6 months of expenses covered. This cushion will protect you from financial disasters. Here comes the painful part, but also the most effective. Cutting costs does not mean living miserably. It means identifying the leaks in your financial bucket. Here are some examples. Cancel unused subscriptions. Cook at home instead of eating out daily. Switch to generic brands instead of premium labels. Limit impulse purchases by waiting 24 hours before buying. Remember, every dollar you don't waste is a dollar you can save or invest. A budget is not a prison. It's freedom. It's a plan for your money so you control it, instead of wondering where it went. One popular method is the 50-30-20 rule. 50% of income goes to needs, 30% to wants, and 20% to savings and debt repayment. Adjust this rule to your lifestyle, but always make sure savings has a fixed spot. Budgeting is like giving every dollar a job. When your money is organized, you feel less stress and more confidence. Here's a secret used by wealthy people: automation. Instead of relying on willpower, set up an automatic transfer from your checking account to your savings account every payday. That way, saving becomes invisible and effortless. You'll be surprised how quickly your balance grows when you don't have to think about it. Debt is the enemy of saving. Interest on loans and credit cards eats your money faster than you can save. One strategy is the snowball method. Pay off the smallest debt first, then roll that payment into the next one. Another is the avalanche method. Pay off the debt with the highest interest rate first. Choose whichever motivates you more. Once debt is reduced, you'll free up more money to save. Sometimes cutting costs is not enough. You need to grow your income. This can be done by freelancing, starting a side hustle, learning new skills for a better job, or even selling unused items around the house. Think of extra income as bonus savings. Every dollar you earn on the side can go directly into your savings goals. It's not always the small coffee that ruins savings. Sometimes it's the big-ticket items. When buying a car, choose a reliable used one instead of a brand-new model that loses value the moment you drive it off the lot. When shopping online, always compare prices and wait for sales. Big savings come from smart decisions on big purchases. Saving is not a one-time action. It's a lifelong habit. To make it stick, surround yourself with people who respect money. Read books and watch content about financial literacy. Review your savings goals monthly. Celebrate progress, no matter how small. Over time, saving becomes natural. Like brushing your teeth. The earlier you start, the stronger your financial future becomes. At the end of the day, saving money is not about deprivation. It's about empowerment. It gives you freedom, security, and peace of mind. By mastering the mindset, tracking your money, budgeting, automating savings, and building long-term habits, you can take control of your financial life. Remember, money saved is not just money kept. It's money that works for you, protects you, and builds your future. Start today, even if it's just $1, because the best time to save was yesterday, and the next best time is right now.